Probably not. You're doing a great job. I can stand. Can you not hear me? Okay. How about now? I could stand here all day and tell you what not to do because we experience it every day in the office. And we're grateful for a lot of those experiences because it gets us through the day. But what we're really looking for, and healthcare is probably not any different than anywhere, any other thing that you do, other than we are driven by a lot of regulation and law. So we have lots of requirements that we require of you. But number one, we want you to be reliable. We want you to show up and be present. And being present, I know the phone is a great thing, but sometimes that makes you appear as not present. I do have my phone in my notes, or on my phone, so maybe I can't live without it. But I do realize that it makes me appear not present if I have it in my face all the time. So reliability is a big thing in healthcare. People are sick 24/7, and if you don't show up, guess what? Your peers get to take care of you. The people who did show up, which doesn't make for great relationships. I believe that everything is driven through relationships. You get along with your coworkers, and they get along with you. They will cover for you if you cover for them. If you have good relationships with your coworkers, you're going to enjoy your job more. So I think that's a big deal too, to know each other and to enjoy who you work with. If you don't like who you work with, you're not working in the right place. Other characteristics, Justin mentioned being a servant. We are servants. We went into healthcare because we serve people. We are there, every one of us in that building, to take care of the patient. As the HR director, that is my job, is to take care of the patient. Through regulation, the patient experience is very magnified right now. And of course, we do want everybody to have a good experience, though sometimes when you're sick and at the worst in your life, it's hard to have a good experience. That is our point. So we drive that home. We drive that home in orientation. Our employees hear that a lot. It is your job, regardless of your job, to take care of the patient. So you are a servant. If you're in healthcare, you are a servant, and you should be service-driven. And you need to think about that. We do get calls from people or interview people who are focused on the dollar. If you went into healthcare because you thought because of the money, you will not be happy. So that may be something you need to think about. Am I a servant? Because that's what we do in healthcare. Solutions-oriented, solutions-driven. We're looking for those employees that when you come to us with issues, because I'm telling you, you will come across a lot of issues that are brand new, something different every day. What is the solution? Not just, this is the problem. And in healthcare, we look for problems. We look for problems all day long. We're looking for what's wrong with the patient. So in many other areas, we see the negative. So if you see something negative, how can you change that? What is the solution for that? And I don't know that I can really add much more than what they've said. Of course, empathy, being empathetic. He went back to the golden rule, and that is, that's kind of what makes the world go around. That if you can empathize with the person in the bed or the person